In 2015, more than 275,000 Catholics in about 8,254 groups from 96 countries visited the holiest sites in Christianity, the shrines of the Holy Land. However, these numbers, in a report by the Franciscan Custody, included only the pilgrims who booked the sanctuary services online. This means that the actual number was even larger.
Noi lavoriamo con più di 200 agenzie, tra agenzie.
We work with more than 200 agencies run by Jews, Muslims and Christians. When they contact us, these agencies already know that the groups need different times of celebration in the sanctuaries, a time for prayer, or an hour dedicated to Holy Mass in the different sanctuaries administered by the Franciscans.
Per la Santa Messa nei diversi santuari che sono gestiti dai frati minori, no? Dai francescani.
The shrines most visited by pilgrims for celebrations are the Holy Sepulchre and Gethsemane in Jerusalem, and the Basilica of the Nativity, the Milk Grotto and Shepherd's Field in Bethlehem. In the past, the majority of pilgrims were Christians from Europe and North America. Today, no more than half of the pilgrims are from these areas. On the other hand, pilgrims from Asia and Latin America are increasing, with the number of Chinese up by 100%. The report also notes that the number of groups declined significantly as a result of the war in 2014.
Dopo la guerra di Gaza, i gruppi sono calati.
After the Gaza war, the groups actually decreased. The numbers are very low, but there is a new phenomenon, which is an increase of pilgrimages from countries that were not listed in the leading records.
L'elenco dei principali, no?
In recent months, the news of conflict and violence between Arabs and Israelis has also frightened pilgrims away. However, the director of the Christian Information Center explains that the pilgrimage routes are not affected by these isolated incidents and that the sanctuaries are safe. The pilgrims are accompanied everywhere by local people who will guide them. They do not take them to dangerous places. The Franciscan Custody has initiated some projects to improve pilgrim accommodation and enlighten their experience of the holy places. One of these is the creation of a museum on the history of Christianity in Jerusalem and the Holy Land.
C'è il Museo di Israele, c'è il Museo della...
There's the Israel Museum and the Museum of Islamic Culture, but we don't have a Museum of Christianity. It's important to talk about it, but in a scientific and professional way. The Museum of the Holy Land addresses this need. The Franciscans are the right instruments for this task. It's a great project, however, it's just in its early stage, and I hope it can continue.
È molto ambizioso, possa continuare.
The presence of pilgrims in the Holy Land is very important for the spiritual life of the holy places, as well as for the local Christians, who are a minority here.
Vedendo gli altri che vengono.
It's important to see local Christians who, with their presence here, have the courage to say, "We are here and we want to show you our faith. You should stay because you are important to us." On the other hand, if there were no pilgrims or local Christians, our sanctuaries could be compared to museums or abandoned works of art.
Delle opere d'arte un po' abbandonate.